Why starting your data science career is not hard. Hi, everybody. If you're looking to become a full time data scientist and AI expert from scratch, then you are in the right place. You're probably aware that across data industries, data science is the buzzword today. All this excitement has resulted in a shift in the mindset of many youngsters. In fact, many people are now thinking of reinventing their career in the time of coronavirus. Even people who are gainfully employed are thinking of switching careers. They're looking for new opportunities in this crisis. They're looking at ways how they themselves can become data scientists. I'll discuss 3 major reasons why starting your data science career is not hard today. Let's start with the first one. 1. The power of effort. Completing even the simplest of tasks requires some effort. Your effort determines your success. Every data science expert in the world started off as a beginner one day. So, the first point I want to emphasize is you need to put in some effort to achieve your learning goals. The amount of time you invest in learning data science concepts today, for example, the effort you put in, will determine how successful you are in this field. Let's take a quick look at a success quote. Success is never owned, it is only rented, and the rent is due every day. Rory Vaden, New York Times bestselling author, in his book Take the Stairs: 7 Steps for Achieving True Success. Effort is like sunscreen. Effort is like applying sunscreen in the summer. You need to apply effort consistently. When you're learning data science for the first time, you need to put in consistent effort every day to achieve your goals. There may be days when you'll be low on motivation or self-confidence, but you still need to do your best at learning even on days you don't feel at your best. For most people, it's easy to put in effort in fits and bursts, but learning data science is different. You need to put in consistent effort in your learning even when it seems your hard work is not delivering any immediate rewards. Develop a high level of self-discipline. You need to develop a high level of self-discipline. You can't let the common distractions in your life pull you down and stop you from achieving your learning goals. You simply need to put in the daily effort and focus on finishing what you start. Only then can you succeed. The easiest way to keep yourself motivated and put in consistent effort is to think of the thousands of other people who have similar learning goals as yourself. You need to understand that at some point, most of these people either slow down or give up entirely. You can use this drawback of most learners to motivate you. Keep moving forward and putting in your best effort even when things seem difficult. Think of these difficult days as, quote, get-ahead days. On these get-ahead days, you need to work harder and focus on getting ahead of your competition. The secret to learning success: make putting in effort a habit. Initially, the lessons are easy to learn. At this stage, everyone puts in the effort. They're feeling good, and the circumstances for learning are almost perfect. But when the tougher lessons begin, most learners fall behind. Many learners find it difficult to persist through the tough days. But effort is simply a habit. You really need to develop this habit of putting in effort if you want to be successful. Remember, in order to achieve success in your learning goals, you need to be willing to do everything that is necessary. For instance, you need to be willing to complete the assignments and exercises at the end of each module in your course in time. You can't afford to postpone pressing deadlines. You have to complete them in time to succeed. The right way to channel your effort: pace yourself during a data science course. Most AI Sciences data science courses on udemy.com are short. The duration of the longest course is 90 hours. This course is actually a combination of multiple courses. Otherwise, the average duration of an AI Sciences course is 10 hours. The best way to learn the course material is studying in small chunks of 45 minutes every single day of the week. You can also study intensely for large blocks of 3 or 4 hours at a time, but it can be tiring. Hence, I suggest that you study 2 or 3 times a day in small chunks of 45 minutes each. This way of pacing your study is better than studying for 3 or 4 hours in one long stretch. The other thing is, knowledge retention is far better when you study in a smaller time block. The reason for this is that you can focus better in a smaller time block. So, aim to complete one chapter or module in one day, and also don't forget to revise what you learn. The most effective method of avoiding knowledge gaps is to complete each module in one day and revising the module you complete one more time. And I would advise studying 6 days a week instead of cramming on just 1 or 2 days. This method of learning data science is far more effective than completing several modules of a course in a single study session in one day. Number 2. Choose the right data science courses to study. Starting your data science career is not hard at all if you choose the right data science courses to study. You certainly need to research the various options you have. I'll provide a quick learning path for you to decide. 1. Where to learn. 2. Which language do you need to learn? 3. Which hands-on projects do you need to focus on? 4. The best courses to complete first. The answers to the first two questions are AI Sciences courses on udemy.com and Python. I will list the top 5 courses you need to learn first and briefly discuss the advantages of completing these courses. In all these courses, you can seek the support of instructors. And except for the first course, you get to work on the mini projects that are included in the course curriculum. Please take the courses in the order I have listed them. This way, you won't only understand the topics more easily, but you will also make quick progress. A. Mastering Data Science and Machine Learning Fundamentals. Duration 2 hours. Sections 6. This ultra-short course is a beginner course in data science, regression, machine learning, classification, and clustering. This is the best course in the marketplace to get your feet wet in data science. This course demystifies the concepts, math, and statistics behind machine learning algorithms. You will learn the basics of data science first, and then you will slowly develop an understanding of the various machine learning and data science algorithms. B. Python for Data Science and Data Analysis. Duration 14 hours. Sections 14. This course will teach you the basics of Python, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib, Seaborn, Bouquet, and scikit-learn. Since you can learn Python best by doing, a series of mini projects have been included in this course. The key advantage of this course is you can build the perfect data science foundation. The code-along and challenging exercises will help you learn the Python syntax right from the outset. You can become proficient in the fundamentals of Python programming for both data science and data analysis. C. Python Machine Learning Crash Course for Beginners. Duration 10 hours. Sections 13. This in-depth course will teach you how to use the power of machine learning to resolve real-world challenges in the workplace. You move on to advanced concepts only after building a strong foundational knowledge first. You'll start from scratch, and as you progress, you'll learn about the implementation of a face recognition application. You'll also implement other mini projects in live coding sessions. This course will teach you how to implement any machine learning project. D. Data Understanding and Data Visualization with Python. Duration 12.5 hours. Sections 11. In this course, you will learn NumPy for data processing, Pandas for data manipulation, and visualize using Matplotlib, Seaborn, and Bouquet. You'll learn the theoretical part of a data visualization concept first. You implement everything practically next using Python. Python is the hottest programming language for machine learning or data science, also for data manipulation and visualization. You also implement several mini projects in live coding sessions. As a result, you will gain a full understanding of how to implement modules in data manipulation and visualization. E. Machine Learning A to Z. Support Vector Machine with Python. Duration 11.5 hours. Sections 6. This course is truly a step-by-step machine learning and support vector machine course for beginners. You learn the theoretical part of a concept, and then you implement everything practically using Python. This exhaustive course teaches you how to use the power of Python to train your machine. Your machine starts learning just like a human, and based on that learning, it starts making predictions too. Completing these 5 courses successfully will give you a strong foundational knowledge of data science. You can pursue a more comprehensive course in this field. Data Science and Machine Learning, Theory plus Projects, A through Z, 90 hours. This 90-hour course is exhaustive and covers various topics in both the data science and machine learning fields in great detail. You'll make quick progress in the first half of this course, as it is essentially a revision of what you have already learned in the 5 courses I mentioned. This Learning by Doing course ensures that you not only gain a solid theoretical foundation, but also get effective practical hands-on training in data science and machine learning. This knowledge-packed course will equip you to excel as a data science professional. You will gain a complete understanding of all the essential concepts. Number 3. Focus on developing specialized data science skill sets. Data science is a unique field. But it's not a single, well-defined field as most people believe. Companies don't simply hire generic data scientists who are a Jack or Jill of all trades. Rather, companies hire individuals who have certain specialized skill sets. Let me explain this point. Imagine you are a company looking to hire a data scientist. It's quite possible that you already have a well-defined problem in mind. Now, you need help with this problem. It's obvious that your problem needs specific technical knowledge and subject matter expertise. For instance, some companies apply readily available, simple models to huge datasets. Some apply very complex models to small datasets. Some train their models on the go. And some don't use traditional models at all. In each one of these cases, a completely different skill set is needed. But unfortunately, aspiring data scientists receive advice that is so generic. The most common advice you'll receive will be along these lines. Learn how to code in Python language and build some regression, classification, and clustering projects. You can then start applying for jobs. People who have been working in the industry for several years are solely responsible for this faulty advice. They tend to group a lot of things into generic, quote, data science buckets in online conversations, presentations, and blog posts. Whether it's building a reliable data pipeline for production or inventing a new type of neural work, they simply say it's a, quote, data science problem. But that's not correct. The reason is it can cause an aspiring data scientist to lose focus on a specific problem class. Instead, they'll become a jack of all trades. And this is something that makes it hard to get noticed or break through the marketplace that's saturated with generalists. Starting your data science career is not hard if you decide beforehand which common problem class you want to specialize in. It's difficult to avoid becoming a generalist in the vast data science universe. Hence, you really need to know which common problem class you want to specialize in beforehand. Discussed are the 5 problem classes that are frequently grouped together under the generic data science heading. 1. Data analyst. Job role. You translate data into practical and actionable business insights. You'll mediate between technical teams and business strategy, marketing, or sales teams. Data visualization comprises a major portion of your day-to-day work. Data analysts focus heavily on solving problems that are guaranteed to deliver business value. Number 2. Data engineer. Job role. You manage data pipelines for companies. These companies typically deal with enormous amounts of data. You ensure the efficient collection of data from its source, and then the data is cleaned and processed. You also ensure the timely retrieval of data when needed. Data engineers build large data pipelines and clean large data sets. Number 3. Data scientist. Job role. You clean and explore data sets, and you make accurate predictions that deliver business value. Training models, optimizing them, and deploying them to production are your main workplace responsibilities. You build models that predict the specific product to sell to a specific user. Number 4. Machine learning engineer. Job role. To build, optimize, as well as deploy machine learning models to production. You may also design models yourself. Your responsibility is to reduce the production cost and prediction time of the recommender system. Number 5. Machine learning researcher. Job role. You find new ways to resolve challenging data science and deep learning problems. You will create your own out-of-the-box solutions. You will also improve the accuracy of the current model. These 5 job descriptions don't always stand alone. For instance, in a startup in its infancy, a data scientist might also have to be the data analyst or data engineer. But most data science jobs typically fall into one of these categories. The larger the company, the more relevant the job role tends to be. If you're interested in learning more about becoming a data scientist, then be sure to check out our courses at the first link in the description. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos helping you to start your data science and AI career and more. Check out this playlist of our data science and machine learning lessons and see you in the next video. Take care.